How's it going, guys? Back with another episode of Michigan State Roleplay. We are back here with a brand new vehicle that we have just received from a private developer in our community. His name is Jared. He privately works for the Michigan State Police, and he also develops vehicles for the other departments in the server as well. If you guys could take a guess before I go to the exterior view of what this vehicle is, this is one of the brand new ones that was released to us. There is still some in development right now, as there are spoilers. I will show that in a few. But if anyone can take a guess of what this vehicle is that was just released to the MSP, go ahead and take a guess. But it's the brand new 2019 Tahoe utility, and we finally have it in the server. And it's been years and years since the server has been up. We've been using the same exact MSP vehicles every time. And now that the private developer is starting to come up with more ideas and has finally released the 2019 Tahoe to us, this is in service in Michigan in real life. So it makes up for perfect sense of having it in here. Right now and currently we have in development a 2018, if I'm correct, it's an Explorer utility, and it's based off of MSP, and so they're going to be releasing that pretty soon as a spoiler alert. But yeah, with that being said, let's get straight into the episode of MSRP, and let's see what we can catch today. There's not too many people on as of right now because it is pretty early in the day. Excuse my early English. Speak well today. Just woke up, so I'm gonna go out on patrol and see if we can find anyone. Just as of right now, we only have 4 civilians, so probably not gonna really find much. Until later on, then the server's gonna start gaming again. Recently, since I've last recorded, we've actually merged with another roleplay community called Blue Mountain State Roleplay. I think they're from Minnesota, if I'm correct. So we have merged with them, and it has caused our population in the server to extremely boost up in numbers over the weeks that we've been merged with them. We would rarely ever see that we'd have a full lobby. Our lobby has 64 players, and sometimes it actually will get up to that, and people will have to wait in the queue. And so that's a pretty good sign. Since the last time I've been playing, like I said, before the merge, during weekdays it was a max of probably maybe 15 if you were lucky. But on weekends it would be 25 to 30, and 30 if you're lucky. But now it exceeds that way over expectations. Thanks to the Blue Mountain State agreeing to come in an agreement with merging with Michigan State Roleplay. So that's what caused that to be up in the scales. So yeah, with that being said, Michigan State Roleplay has actually updated itself quite a bit since the last time that I showed you in episode 2 or 3, I'm not sure. But yeah, so ever since that time, Michigan State Roleplay has actually changed quite a bit, and not only in vehicles and gameplay in itself, but it's also changed with the MLOs, which are buildings that you can add as a server owner or a developer. You can add your own specific modded buildings, or you can develop buildings and you can put them in the map in specific places. So what happened is we had a certain set of MLOs down in Sandy. We had a bunch of those trees that were down there from before. We finally removed them, and then we started adding in a bunch of houses down in Mirror Park and St. Clair Shores. And also, the reason why I said St. Clair Shores is because we're no longer roleplaying in Detroit, in Michigan State Roleplay in Wayne County. We are just moved up a little bit north to the right of Detroit, and that's going to be in St. Clair Shores, Macomb County. So basically, what you have down here, you would have North St. Clair Shores from this highway here up, and then from this highway here down is South St. Clair Shores, and then you have this whole area, obviously, is St. Clair Shores City, and then you can come up here and you got, they still consider it Vespucci, but this right here is going to be a part...
What's going on?
Just 1 second. Not too much, just recording for YouTube.
Oh yeah?
Yep. Been a
Cool.
while.
Been busy up here?
I actually haven't seen anyone.
Yeah, I was sitting over in between Polito there and Grapeseed. I didn't see nobody yet.
Interesting. I didn't recognize your car when you pulled up. I thought you were actually a Civ, and I was like, oh, interesting.
Did you? Yeah, I guess DNR's just gonna sit over there
Oh, nice.
checking out his cars. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I see that. I'm just hoping for the server to start booming up a little bit more in the next few minutes or so.
Yeah, usually about 2 o'clock more people start coming in. It's Sunday, so it's one of the busy days.
That's true. That's definitely true.
So there's someone right there. Hey, you probably want to get out of the road, man.
So I just gotta tell you something. I don't know where you called it. I parked it back there, but
Mhm.
I don't know. Somebody must have stole it. But I'll park
That's
this one back there for you, okay?
that's fine, but you're in the road, man. You gotta get
I
out of
know.
the road. Okay.
Maybe I will.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was sitting on the side of the road. He pulled up to me. He's like, "I got a question for you." I said, "Okay." He's like, "You answer this right, you get this car." It's like a Corvette or whatever. And he just delivered it to the damn station over there. So I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Interesting.
Yeah. Anyways, all right. I'll leave you to it.
Alright, man. It was nice seeing you. You stay safe out there, okay?
Yeah. You too, man.
Alright, so back with what I was saying. So how Michigan State Roleplay has basically changed since the last time I showed you an episode of being in this server. Um, so like I was saying, not only has the vehicles and the gameplay and mechanics in the game itself has changed, but what I was saying about the MLOs is we had taken out the trees down in Sandy on East Joshua, and we have added 6 houses plus interiors down in Mirror Park, which is the north right part of the city, and north St. Clair Shores, which is right here. And so we added 6 houses with interiors down there. Let me go back to the map. I'm sorry. Let's go back over to Grapeseed because they added another MLO right here with the Macomb County Sheriff's Office up in Grapeseed. We have a meth house that has just been added right over here in 2009, and it's actually pretty interesting because people tend to still try to use it even though there's a police department directly across the road. So we've added that. Um, we've added a couple more MLOs down by 1015. We have a house down here that's kind of like a 2-door garage, wood log cabin kind of styled house. We have a DNR post, recreational park posted up here in Mount Chiliad. We have signs and stuff guiding people up the trails, um, and places not to be and stuff like that. Danger areas, danger zones, and fall risks and all that. So we have all that good stuff. Basically, it leads in by Cassidy Trail, can lead all the way up into the national park. Well, with that being said, also we have added that MLO down here. We also have an MLO at 2012. It's a orange and brick style mansion.
8248 traffic. Gonna be on a cooler go kart. Postal 3024 Southeast Procopio Drive.
Okay. But yeah, so we added a MLO mansion-styled house down here. It's a 2-car garage with a fenced-in perimeter. It's got a gate on the front that automatically opens whenever you place your vehicle in front of it. However, you can roleplay, obviously, that you can lock it and whatnot. So it is a 2-car garage and a half-styled manor. So it's not really too big, but it's a decent-styled modern house. So we've added those MLOs as far as I am concerned. I think, oh yes, Michigan State Police has actually received right here in Vespucci. At the Vespucci post, Michigan State Police received an MLO that is basically our headquarters. I'm going to go ahead and go to there really quick, and I'm going to show you that just really shortly and come back to the AOP. But it's pretty cool what they did down there. Let me actually go down here so I don't spawn on top of the building. So spawn out. So, go ahead and down architectures to load in because I just teleported. I'm gonna drive over to the headquarters and show you what they have done for the Michigan State Police as of a couple months ago, maybe 2 months ago, something like that. They finally added this, and ever since then, it's been mainly used by the Michigan State Police and other surrounding departments ever since we are saying their chores. So what that happened is Michigan State Police came up with a new rule. They said that if you are coming into service, you have only 2 options to release yourself from, meaning if you are in Macomb County, which I showed you earlier, which is the northern part of the map above, like half section near Toledo, Grapeseed, Harmony, Sandy, and all that. We have to release ourselves from Toledo Post because Michigan State Police in real life only launch from their specific posts. So we considered Toledo Post to be Metro North. And so we release ourselves from there if we're in Macomb County AOP, or if what you see here, Toledo and Grapeseed AOP down in the bottom left corner, we will release ourselves from Toledo. But if we are in AOP of the city anywhere down here, we will release ourselves from this headquarters here at Vespucci. And so this right here is the main lobby to the headquarters of Michigan State Police. You have your main desk there, Michigan State Police headquarters overline. You have your offices upstairs, elevators over there. You have your security doors that are automated. The Christmas tree is still here. We gotta take that out because it's way after. Right here we have a memorial wall with the actual Michigan State troopers that have fallen in the line of duty. We have their names here written on the wall for their end of watch. And so that is our way of honoring them in our headquarters. So yeah, that's every name of the Michigan State Police troopers that have fallen in the line of duty since the beginning of time of the Michigan State Police. So basically, I'm gonna go and show you a little bit of the backside of the headquarters, and then I'm not gonna go through the whole thing because it's kind of pretty much the same thing throughout the whole thing, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna head through here and show you like probably a couple of the offices and a couple of doors and show you what it's like. And so you got your interrogation rooms and stuff like that, like your questioning rooms. So you got it looks like maybe interrogation rooms 1 through 4. I'm guessing these are all the same. I'm gonna go ahead and check. Yeah. So there's gonna be questioning rooms for whenever you bring someone in for questioning, if they're a witness or if they're a part of a crime that you've caught them committing or something like that along the lines. So you have these 4 rooms here, and you can sit in the chairs and whatnot, and you can go ahead and interrogate and question away. So right here, if you walk through the door, you got like a back lobby kind of thing with a waiting room back here. I don't know much about this place exactly because I don't use it as much. I do launch from it, however, because I have to, like I said. But I'm never really inside here, so I really have no idea exactly what's truly in here, but I can get the main gist of what I'm walking into. Colonel actually will go up over here, and once our colonel is standing here, he'll be able to speak to the other fellow officers or the public, or the general public, and he'll be able to give them some news and information about what's going on or what's happening that specific day. Or if they have a specific meeting, any along those lines, then they will use that room for that being said. So I'm going to be heading outside, getting back in my Tahoe, and heading back up to AOP before I get a staff member to me.
8248, can I have one in custody?
So I'm going to head back out here, and let's see, I don't think I went on the entrance, so I'm going to have to go around the building. I don't know exactly what entrance, I just walked out. I walked out the side entrance. There's a couple entrances into the headquarters itself. As you can see here, the building is completely modeled. It's a 2-story building, fully modeled inside and out, top and bottom, and it's completed. It looks pretty nice inside there. I haven't went through every room, but you pretty much get the gist of what the place looks like inside. So yeah, with that being said, let's get back on top and head back up to Toledo and see if anyone
8248 is going to be transporting one to Toledo.
have 2 more officers or 3 more officers that are in duty along with me. versus when I started this, there was only one more active. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit pause. Go back up to. Someone's doing a training today. So basically, I'm gonna go back up to Toledo. I'm gonna go this way because they're heading down that direction. So go ahead and teleport here. But yeah, so pretty much Michigan State Roleplay has changed quite a bit, and when they did, it actually changed the server quite a bit for the better, and made a lot more people be attracted to it, and we've started seeing a bunch of population changes and stuff like that, so it's actually doing a pretty good thing, and they're still thinking about adding more MLOs and different cars and more stuff when they see fit. So yeah, with that being said, we can just get back to
6040 AT10.
State Roleplay on patrol
Cool.
and see if we can.
Hey, you want to come over here, please?
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and post up the previous sign here, and go ahead and go here. I'm gonna go to my graphics settings really quick because I'm noticing a little bit of latency lag in my recording over on my OBS studio. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can fix that for you guys. Turn that down to normal. Let's see. Forgot to mention, last time I was recording, the server was public to join, and the whitelist was no longer required. That was due to the fact that we were trying to get more population in the server. Now that we have achieved that, our server is now back to being whitelisted applications, so you do have to apply for whitelist if you go into Michigan State Roleplay on FiveM. But with that being said, though, the application is extremely easy. All you have to do is basically tell them about yourself and this and that. They'll ask you a couple questions. If you answer truthfully and and you don't mean anything different than what you say, then everything should be fine. Everything will be good to go. Because, yeah. So we're back to whitelist. So it also keeps out a bunch of the modders and stuff like that too. Keeps our server pretty smooth. We never really deal with people that try to mess up our server or DDoS anyone. So it's a pretty good problem solver right there, is keeping it whitelisted. So with that being said, I'm back in my Tahoe, back out in Toledo on Great Ocean Highway. So I will be back out on patrol here when I clock back in, since I accidentally clocked out and signed out of FiveM. So yeah, we have a new radio script, by the way. We're no longer using the Taco VoIP or the in-game chat. We're now using what's called Mumble. It's an F2 based radio, so if you hit F2 on your keyboard while you're in the server, you'll have that little box that pops up there in the left corner, the top left corner, that shows your radio. You got your broadcast, your frequency you can change when you're out of the broadcast, or when you're out of the frequency, I mean. Caps is still your talk key for your radio, so when you hit caps lock, you'll be talking in radio at all times until you let off that button. You can hit E to turn the radio on or off. That means you can literally click in or out of a channel and switch channels when you're out of them by using your arrow keys left or right. So that's the new radio script. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's get back out on the road and stop talking. Because I think I'm giving you guys a story and I don't think you guys want to hear it. So let's go back out and actually show something instead of saying something. Literally trying to say 2219 back in service due to relog, but I was just mumbling my words. I don't even know. But yeah, that GTR right there is probably gonna get pulled over because I just watched the video complete all-wheel drive burnout right in front of me, and there's no absolute reason for it. So, yeah, if I see him again, I'll be giving him a possible careless ticket. I just realized something as well, due to the fact that I had actually signed out of FiveM. I now have to pull over to the side of the road yet again. But right now I'm gonna not sure if you guys will see this quick enough. Yeah, you guys will. So it's loading up my CAD right now. I'm gonna go ahead and full screen it here. Click into police and show that I'm available. Go back into FiveM and we're good to go. So basically, I am going to now drive through this alleyway and see if there's anyone in this BMW. And if there's not, it's going to be county towed because that's private property. Stroll through here. There's no one in the driver's seat. No one standing there. We don't have any MDOT incentives right now, so I can't call toll collectors, so we're going to be county EV so we just pull up the scene. It's /say county total adds to 3016, which you can see is my nearest posting down there in the bottom left. So you can let me see what county total is up here. Maybe I'll just go ahead and put that vehicle in, just delete it right on the spot. So that's interesting. I hate when people lock their cars. That's nice. It's nice to take out server resources, but you can't even delete the vehicle. There's no sense in even leaving there if you're not going to drive it. Wasting LEO time as well. But, yeah, so basically, I'm not sure if I showed you this, guys. Show you guys something on my CAD system. I got a special request of someone asking me to show some people how we write tickets in our server. So going to our CAD here, this is our basic CAD. Click up here and you got your name, your unit number, your badge number. This has got to change to Macomb. Jeez, there we go. And then yeah, so you would go ahead and save that, and so this is basically your information on your CAD. This is all your signals: busy, unavailable, available, en route, on scene. Lookup: you can look up records, names, plates, identifiers, IDs. You got records, you can do records reports, you could do new arrest reports, general citations, vehicle citations, bolos, warrants. You can look up your personal files that you have given to other people. Say I have arrested 7 people in my time of service. These are all the files here of each arrest. And I have given 1 bolo out. This is that file. 24 general citations I have given. And I have also given 1 vehicle citation for speeding, because the other general citation's for a different part of speeding section, so I'm going to be using that very often now. I'm going to be switching back and forth between those because we have a new TTED thing in the MSP, which is a traffic, I think it was something to do with, it's like traffic control, something, but it's in traffic enforcement details and stuff like that. So basically we have to focus on a specific part of traffic violations, such as speeding or looking for seatbelt violations, turn signal violations, anything like that. We have a specific amount of days that we have to do to cover this, and so when we do cover it, it ends up being pretty persistent, because people like to actually give us what we need, which is pretty interesting, but it also gets a little stale at times because recently we've been experiencing a lot of pursuits, and I get that it's downstate near Detroit, but I guarantee they don't have around 30 pursuits a day. nothing like that. And that's what we've been receiving in our server for the past couple days, but it's starting to die down, and that's a good thing. So yeah, so this is the files that you would have when you write people citations, or if you arrest them and you write the report. This is where they all go, so you can view everyone that you've ever written as a LEO officer. So that is what that is. A supervisor panel is for the supervisors. I am a supervisor, but for some reason I can't use it. I think it's for, honestly, like the colonels and or top ranks of the departments. So with that being said, 10 codes, I don't know why this is here. This is not even supposed to be used. We don't use 10 codes in our server, like I said in the previous episodes. We do have our penal codes, however, though. These are what we do use. We do use these when we write up reports or citations, general citations, vehicle citations, bolos, whatever not. So the detail goes by this. So yeah, we have a bunch of penal codes from MichiganMCL.gov. Oh, not MCL.gov. We have Michigan.gov. We looked up all the MCL laws on there and copied them and went over and posted them into our own penal book. And basically, so now that's why we have every single law in Michigan. We are able to enforce it in MSRP. So we have our panic button here. Once you press it, panic gets sent across everyone's CAD system. That is a LEO officer or EMS. And it'll show them that there's a panic unit. It'll give their unit number and their location number of postal. So then it would let people know where to go and when it happened. This is self-dispatch, what I just clicked into. This is when you have no dispatch in your radio. You'll go ahead and click on this right here, and then you can go ahead and view your 911 calls whenever someone makes any. But without that, you won't be able to see that. Dispatch does that for you. So when you're in self-dispatch, you have signal, so you can do signal 100 for pursuits or high priority traffic on radio. You can do the panics, like I said. People tend to get scared a lot when they do press panics as LEO. So what happens is you press it once and your panic gets set off, and it tells it to everyone across the CAD that's in service. So they end up arriving to you, and once you're done with that scene, you have to press the panic button a second time to get the red flashing bar out of this whole area to go away. You have to press this again. So it's basically a toggle switch. You have to press it on to turn it on and press it again to turn it off. So that's basically what that is. This is all the signals that you can post up, like signal 100 or signal 1000 and whatnot. So that's that. We got the live map here that's kind of useful for dispatch. But as of right now, it seems like it's being pretty slow. There we go. It's loading up now. Dispatch will tend to use this for marking areas or MLOs and stuff like that too. As you see here, we got pot shop and stuff like that, and a couple MLO markers, gas stations all over the place. You know, it's the major stuff like that, and some of the minor stuff. And you know, it's kind of self-explanatory. So yeah, we have the live map. We have our bolo alerts here. This is what we would use to search up for bolos that are recent, or we would search up for warrants that are also recent. So we would use that. This right here is for dispatch only. We don't use this section. This right here is when you get called out to a call by dispatch and you're telling the dispatch details. Call origin will be placed here, which means the postal number. Call status, which means active or not. Priority, which means priority 1 through 3, priority 1 being the highest, fastest to get there. Block, I am not too sure actually what that is. I'm guessing that might, block, no, that's the street block. Okay, so your address would be whatever the postal number is, and then the street. And then you got your postal over here, so it's kind of based off of two different things at the same time. You got your call title, so that would be my unit number, my badge number, 2219. Code, that would be code. Well, they look like they use 10 codes right here, but in reality, we don't use that section. So primary unit, we would turn that on to track GPS on a primary unit's badge number here. We would enter in their badge number, and we can enter in for their primary unit and track their location at all times. Call description obviously gives you
incoming 911.
As you heard there, we have a 911 call coming in, and if you open it in call editor, it looks like it says here when you open up the call, call origin caller. So this also applies in with dispatch and your 911 calls. I didn't realize that until now. So when the 911 calls come in, this automatically fills itself in, which there should be more details. Obviously, this person didn't know how to do that, but not downing anyone because no one really even does that. at all, and they should, but it's not really a problem. But yeah, so this all gets entered in automatically. This call description here is what the person enters in when they call 911 dispatch. So this caller says, I just got into an accident with someone who was turning left. The local driver took off, but I hit my vehicle into a pole and my neck doesn't feel good. I'm at 3019 on the road, and that's by the ocean. So basically in this call, obviously he's in an MVA, motor vehicle accident. He has an injured neck, and the other guy took off in a hit and run. So that right there would be taken into call. I'm pretty sure we have officers going there right now. I'm not currently active. It says I am, but I am, obviously giving out some information. Notes, these are add notes. If you want to add anything that must be known by anyone else in order to give like a red flag or anything like that, this is what you would add. So if you have any problems on, or like a side note, this is where you would enter it. But somebody asked me in my DMs of what it looks like when we give somebody a citation. This right here, when you open up a new general citation, you have your agency. This all gets filled in automatically. Location, that should be automatically filled in, but sometimes it doesn't until you actually pull in the report. When you add it, you'll enter in the civilian information of whoever you're giving a citation to. So John, Jerry, or whatever. You enter in John, Jerry, and then you enter the middle initial, or you would search it here, John, Jerry, and then it'll automatically flip in a whole contact. So for instance, I'll look up my Civ character for you and tell you, or actually show you what it looks like when you do look them up. So you would look up their name and you can click on it, and then bam, it automatically logs in every bit of their information into that box. So the same thing with vehicles. When you pull over them and you have their license plate locked in, you can go ahead and look up their license plate first three numbers. Say the first numbers are 225 or something like that, and look, you can pull up 225. Even if it's in the license plate somewhere else, it'll still pull up the license plate. So you don't have to get the exact license plate every time you're looking them up. It'll do it for you. So it makes it pretty much faster and a lot easier on the LEO officer that's on that scene. So they're not given too much time, and not taking too much time on that traffic stop out of the civilians' time that they have there as well. So with that being said, so you can look up license plates and stuff the same way. And when you do click in, say I'm just going to click in this, I'm not going to add anything so they won't see that. But once you do click on the license plate, it automatically loads in all of the vehicle's information into each correct box in specific order. You have your fines here. You have all the the MCL codes that I was talking about. We have endless options of MCLs. And that goes from misdemeanors, civil infractions, felonies, anything along the board. We have them. Your narrative, this here, a lot of people don't take seriously. During training, you were taught to specifically give as much detail as you possibly can. That goes by postal, location of road, vehicle description, person description, how many occupants are in a vehicle, what you're dealing with, exact description of the traffic stop in general, an exact detail of what you have received when you're going through that whole situation. So, yeah, so you would write in here, you would be like, if I'm at a traffic stop at 3019 Pyrite Avenue, I would just go, subject, failed to signal while turning left on Pyrite Avenue. I stopped him at 3019, and there is one occupant in the vehicle. It's a blue in color Dodge Charger, or something along those lines, and you would go through the whole detail from top to bottom, and then you'd finish it off right here. And then after each citation, you have to press closed, because a lot of people press active or inactive, and when they do that, other officers will look at those, and when they pull them over, they'll see that they're active, and they can say that they can go on to a previous charge and pull them up for that. So most of the time, in reality, you actually have to press closed, so other officers won't see that you have just currently committed it, because it was actually a past preference, as you have done it before, and then you are not doing it now. So basically, you close it. You enter your field name. That's the date, and then observing unit signature. This would be me. So for me, for instance, it would be Lieutenant John Wilkes. And so that's that. And so that's how the citations go. So with that being said, that's how you write up citations. It's pretty much the same way for arrests, BOLO warrants, and all that, except for it's just different information that you enter into each panel box. You got new reports here for traffic court. You can search records, and like I said, this button here gives you all your files that you can view that you've given people as an LEO officer. So yeah, that's pretty much. Oh, that's a new button. We have active 911 calls and call histories. That's nice. And that's actually a new thing in our CAD. We never had that before. And we also have an active units too. As of right here, we can see who's all active. And you can see their status. So if they're busy, available, unavailable, as this guy is, you can see here MCSO, deputy, MCSO lieutenant, me, I'm a lieutenant, Michigan State Police. We're all available except for DNR. He's doing some personal stuff down for training. So that's why he's showing like that. So yeah, basically, oh, look at that. It gives you a unit group too. So if you're in a K9 and you have multiple, you actually would be in a separate location. It's interesting. So yeah, they have that new thing in a CAD. I'm going to go ahead and self-clear that. And because I don't want to, I'm going to go ahead and delete that. Because I don't need to see that at all. I'll just leave that as caller. It's not really a important thing. So yeah. So with that being said, let's go back into MSRP and stop talking about CAD because we pretty much went through everything, top and bottom, inside and out about CAD. To that guy that asked me specifically about how to give traffic citations or what they look like, there you go. I'm pretty sure I will be able to do one for you directly when I pull someone over later on. But that right there is the main gist of what you would go through when you are
44, I'll be back in service.
So with that being said, it's pretty simple. Top along the lines, I mean, pretty much all it is searching a few numbers and clicking on the right one, and searching the right first name and clicking on the right last name. I mean, it's pretty simple. And with that being said, though, I'm going to go ahead and head back out here and stay out of the parking lot. So yeah, that is Michigan State Roleplay's new update news for everyone that is watching this video here. I believe this might be episode 4, if I'm correct. Like I said, it's been a while since service changed. There's been quite a bit of personal problems too on the server. Because what happened was we've gone through a couple division rehashments and also document hashments of MSP, so we had to revise a lot of things with a lot of troopers. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fill up my vehicle here. And
8 to 10 MCD operation be clear. Units can resume.
But yeah, so it's pretty self-explanatory. Other than that, I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and head down the road here. Yeah, I'm gonna go down on GOH and sit in the trees or something like that, 'cause off my Tahoe. And look at that beautiful sunset. I have downloaded four visual packs. I think one's PLSR, one is Natural Vision Remastered, and the other one is Visuals 5. And then I think I added, yeah, it was GTA 5 Redux. So you got GTA Redux is also added in there. So I have 4 visual packs to start off with, and then with my well, I guess you can say even more packs. I've installed LA Revo, which is basically a road overhaul. I've installed NVR Clouds, which makes the clouds in the sky look a lot more realistic with the sun rays and the way the sun kind of shines on the clouds itself. I've installed NVR Water. I think it's NVR Water or something like that. Or no, it's the Indian Ocean PRV or something like that. Basically what it does is it takes the water in the game and makes it a much bluer color and a lot more clear, as you can see. I'm not sure if you can see those rocks out there in the middle of the ocean there. But once you actually are out there in a marine unit, you can pretty much see to the bottom of the ocean. When you're out there at pretty good depth, you can actually see in there like it's... I'm trying to think of a word for an ocean in real life that actually resembles what I'm talking about. But it's basically like the clearest water you will ever see in your life. So yeah, I basically downloaded those packs. I have pretty much 6 graphics packs downloaded into FiveM right now. So yeah, and that's also why those trees right there, that one that's in front of me to my right, in front of that green tree, that's why they're also purple/white. It's because the graphics mod also changes the vegetation. That's one thing I forgot to mention. I have also LA vegetation. That's another thing that changes the grass and trees to make them look more realistic, fit the better sources of the map. So yeah, with that being said, that's all the stuff I have installed for graphics mods and stuff like that. If anyone is wondering what siren mod I have installed into I have, it's called Wheelin' Epsilon version 2.0. It's a dual Wheelin' siren, as you can see here. I got 2 Wheelin' speakers.
8248 pack service.
Here's the air horn. Here's whale. Here's yelp. And then if I turn my lights on and go all the way over to phaser, and that would be the phaser siren. So that's all 3 sirens in the Wheelin' Epsilon. That's the one that I use currently because Michigan State Police in real life tend to use Wheelin' sirens, but they do have a generic triple switch in their center console, so they don't actually use a name brand console control for their sirens and lights. They actually have a triple switch, and basically all it is they have a whale, yelp, and phaser, and they don't use any other ones than those. So they have those 3 switches, and then they have a light control switch on their CENTCOM area, just below their shifter, underneath their laptop. They have a control launch device and stuff like that, because Michigan State Police not only has that gumball light on top, they actually can change their flash patterns to make it look like the old rotary style. They can make the LEDs go around in the circle. They can make it flash all in once, like my old MSP vehicles in my older recordings. They have that flash pattern. They have this flash pattern. This is their mostly used flash pattern on the gumball, where it has the 3 slow flashes, and then the fast flash afterwards, and then loops back to the slow flash again. So basically what I'm saying is this here, this gumball, it's going slow, fast, slow, fast. And so that's what the MSP uses in real life. So that's one reason why that's one reason why I'll actually never stop using this vehicle for patrol, is because it's the most realistic vehicle that they've released for Michigan State Police in the past year or so. But yeah, with that being said, those are the sirens I use, the graphics packs, everything that you pretty much need to know to get your game to look like mine, or if you want to, anything like that. That is what I used. There's videos on YouTube on how to install them correctly, because there is a certain order that you have have to install them, otherwise they will not work and your FiveM will crash, and you have to reinstall or slash re-verify your GTA in Steam or Epic. I had to do that the other day because I installed the wrong graphics pack and I messed up my directory. I tried to load it to FiveM and each time it would crash. So at that point, I had to re-verify everything. Didn't take too long. Got back in, got right back in the service, downloaded my siren packs again, and then downloaded a different version of the graphics pack that I was trying to download, and it got successfully to work. And my English is failing me again, but I think you understand what I'm trying to do. What is this? Is that a sand king? I can go ahead and actually I'm gonna go ahead and turn right. This side here. I'm gonna mark an MLO just to show you guys to drive down there just because. I'm gonna drive down to this MLO due to the fact that this one's out of AOP for right now. Until that changes.
8248. We're gonna have a black Mustang running from us. It's gonna be occupied ×2. 8210 is gonna be primary. I'm gonna be secondary. We're gonna be heading east on Great Eastern Highway, postal 3028.
Copy, you heading towards Grapeseed?
911.
Hey, bro.
Alright, received. I'll get spike set up for you in a second.
Shots fired, shots. Still gonna be heading towards Grapeseed, south to North Freeway.
10, I got pistol fire in my vehicle. I'm heading right in the grapeseed, it looks like. Yep, right in the grapeseed. Go, 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 go.
I'll block off the exit of Grapeseed.
Advise, all my tires are gone.
Minute 46 on the car you went to the pursuit.
Last seen South Jode Lane, 2023. Black Mustang. Blacked out windows.
What do you need? I'm gonna be exiting Grapeseed right now. 443.
Be advised, the driver of the vehicle is gonna have a warrant out for him for shooting at an officer.
Received. You said a two-door black Mustang?
Hey, firm's gonna be occupied ×2.
Copy.
Wonder if they went down to like MLO. They went to Grapeseed and went down there. I'm gonna go drive by that area and see if they're. It was one of the MLOs.
44. Do we have anyone responding in reference to the latest 911?
Negative.
Take a quick stroll down here and see if there's anyone involved. Not sure if there is.
Minute 46, I can route that way to the latest 911 call.
Copy. 44 is same traffic.
10, I'll be same traffic.
No one this here. By the way, we have a new spotlight script, so this is what we use now. I just had to say that because I was lighting it up. But this is the new MLO that I was talking about. It's kind of like a manor-styled, flat plain house, modern-styled. They just added this in at 2012 Grapeseed. This is what I was talking about, the fenced-in perimeter. You got the gate there.
46, I'm arrived at the area.
The house is destructible.
2046, be advised, I see someone on the water tower.
Let's go and attempt to make contact with said subject.
Yep, copy. I'll go ahead and block off, northbound lanes on Great Ocean Highway.
Received.
I don't know if anyone owns it on the property listing on Discord, so I'm not going to mess with that. I'm going to go ahead and back out to... try to head up on the backside. Yeah.
246. He possibly has a gun on his right hip.
Copy. Copy. MBR rifle and 2 mics.
Copy. I'll try to make my way up the stairs and try to see if he can hear me.
Dude, I'm on arrival. .244 to 8210. Apologies for brake checking you.
Hey, from all good. I was looking at that Mustang too.
I have that Mustang. It's gonna be Grapeseed Airfield. Looks to be abandoned
Center.
in the hangar.
48 and route.
I'm gonna make contact right now.
Fired. One down. One down. Great.
Friendly. Shots fired. Ian, it's me.
.44 to 46. Are you up on top of the water tower right now?
Yeah. Copy.
And can I get some units break to the Grapeseed Airfield? I possibly got 2 officers down.
8,248. 2023 CVRD.
I just saw one officer get struck down in front of the hangar.
He's behind the boxes. Be careful.
.246. He just jumped.
He's down over there. There's no more left.
There's no more?
No.
Okay, I'm not feeling us. Go back.
44, do you want to go and grab a BLS bag from one of our cars?
Yeah, if I'm...
I gotta grab the BLS bag. I should have opened my trunk first, but that's whatever. I got 2 officers and we need assistance, so we're going.
Be advised, he has a low pulse.
Copy. We just gotta stabilize the neck and area. Bones.
10, I got 2 individuals back here. $80 to 10, can I get a cover unit up here at the airfield, at the hangar?
44 will be riding via delayed response.
I don't think any of this shit went through. It fucking hurts.
I got one of the officers over here as a high pulse and multiple GSWs with us.
How many officers we got down up there?
Both gonna have a high pulse.
Where's the other one? Where's the other one?
The other one's right there in the bush to my left. Right in front of me. Right over here. Right here.
2246. I'll be in route priority 1 to Grapeseed. Or wherever you guys are at. What's your location?
2022, we're at 2023 Seaview Road.
B.
First team traffic routing. Party 1.
Alright, I'll hold it down.
Is in the airfield?
10, both suspects are down. We're rendering aid to the deputy and the officer.
Going to 46 arrival at the airfield. And the suspects are shot, right?
Oh, dude, can I turn the spotlight off? Whoever's in this car? Thank you. This car. Oh, this guy, bro. Oh, dude, I talked to this guy earlier.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Nothing's messing up. You want to be walking through the vehicle.
Where are we going?
Hopefully I'm gonna go get the chest inside really quick.
Okay.
Before you forward initiating, officer, the both subjects are set to be at Sandy Medical. If you want to route that way for booking.
8210. I had one individual to Pleto Medical, Farva, and Ian. That'll be your caller.
Received. Received. Is the other subject went down at Sandy Medical, I believe?
Two 46 back safe.
Eighty-two 48 is going to be back in service, heading to Polito Medical.
What do you think? I'm like,
Okay, that was an interesting scene. So yeah. Couple officers down, transported one back myself, and the other one's got one medical transported one, made it to heaven room, so I have to do it myself, and got here just in time. He had some very minor bruising on his chest, and the DSW's hitting his vest, but I'm glad that nothing was hurt.
Eighty-two 48.
8248.
You can go and charge both drivers with possession of a controlled substance greater than, it's gonna be a pound of meth.
Copy.
Found a meth on him, that's why they were shooting. highly advise not to download this water mod that I have. I think it's the Indian Ocean mod. I'd highly advise you don't download it if you don't want some extremely heavy golf ball rain, because that's what I'm experiencing right now. I can barely see anything. So, yeah. That's what Indian Ocean water mod does to your system. It basically makes the rain into this actual golf balls. And, but when the lights are on active at nighttime and it's raining like this, it's pretty crazy because, like, you can see all the reflections of each water drop. It's pretty cool. And then if you look at the puddles here, the puddles on my right side, you can actually see the reflection of the water.
I'll be out of service temporarily. One mic. Sitting here for no absolute reason whatsoever.
It's 48 to 538.
$22.46 for our stop. 22.46 traffic. I'll be northeastbound Pedal Paleto Boulevard, right in front of the gas station near Postal 3016. On a 4-door black and color sedan. Michigan Pit will be 60 Ida Foxtrot Echo 648. Unknown occupancy, no additionals.
Go to CAD, and bam, look how easy it is. They automatically pull up everything. Sweet. Like it. And then all you do to unlock it, you just press it again, and you don't hear anything, and it's unlocked. You press it again, and you hear a beep, then it locks onto that same plate or another plate that goes by that. So these two plates here, see that?
1848 to 538.
And I locked up my rear too, so I gotta do it. There we go. So yeah, with that being said, we have the numpad that's on the right side of your keyboard. We use those as hotkeys to lock the radar speeds or lock the license plate into the plate reader. So it makes it easier for people calling in units or people calling in vehicles that are going by.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're good. My bad. Is he saying
I was just helping my buddy to.
706 in service available.
window?
Active CTPD supervisor.
I can't hear him.
It's kind of special. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
My name is Lieutenant John Wilkes of Michigan State Police. The reason why I pulled you over is because you're the illegal path back there on the DOA.
Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, there you go. Oh wait, hang on. Okay. I didn't get it set up. Alright, I'll just do it. It's James Hennessy. Alright, you got it.
So now this is the part where I get to show you what happens when you pull someone over. When I was telling you about that plate lock, I just plate locked their plate and I entered it into my system. It comes back as James Hennessy, is what he just told me. So I look up his name, look up his records. He's got drag racing, standard reckless driving, fleeing and eluding, assaulting and battering an officer while performing duty, which means assaulting a police officer. She's got general citations for failure to obey traffic signals, signs or markings, and another one, and interference with normal flow. He's got a pending license for driver CDL. He's got no driver's license. Okay, I'm gonna make sure on that, just to be sure. Yeah, CDL Class A. He doesn't have any other licenses other than that. So I'm gonna have to arrest, I'm pretty sure. James. I think that's how you spell it. Yep. Vehicle type, license plate. Okay, shit. CYUH. Oh. Enter that in. Charge. And the charge is going to be improper pass. I don't know why that doesn't come up when I looked up improper. That's so stupid. So it's not going to be an arrest charge, actually. It's just going to be 3 points off his license. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that, go back to new record and do general citation, and enter in his name here. So I'm just going to look up his last name, because I honestly just forgot his first name, not going to lie. James, duh. Okay, so yeah, enter in his name, CYUH, plates, charge, improper oh, jeez. And that's going to be $117, 3 points. Subject was traveling down Great Ocean Highway at Okay. 3017 and had passed a truck over a solid yellow line. Driver was cited for improper passing. Status closed, like I said earlier. Today's date, you click on it, And then my signatures, Lieutenant John Wilkes. Oh, geez. Not June, John. And then you just go ahead and add record. Remember, that's $117, 3 points off the license. So I'm going to go back into the server now. Alright, here you go, Mr. Hennessy. Here's your information back.
Thank you.
Robert Patterson, and
Alright. No problem.
so on the back of your citation, where you put all your information about the date that you're taking care of, and it's in line on your plates. The other one, your life state here,
Alright, you got it. Do you mind if I ask how many points I got left? I feel like I have a lot of points. Alright, no worries, thank you. No, thank you. Alright, you too.
You as well, sir.
that is how you pull up someone in an RP and give them a citation. So I'm gonna pull up here. And so we can go back into CAD, make sure that we're available for every other unit that's on there. So yeah, like I was saying, just make sure you're available, and so they can see that. And then that right there is a basic traffic stop. Just because he accidentally, purposely, I don't know what he did, but he passed the truck with us on the right line. And GOH just back around 37 feet, but they don't drive over the right line just to show you exactly what he did. So you can see that he did it. Breaking the law of driving.
Want me to put a 656?
That's why. That's how you take care of cars that just kind of back into each other and create a traffic Another lookout service.
2246 for a stop.
Or wait until they're done with the report to deal
46 traffic up southwestbound Kobe Drive inside the construction site on a two-door blue color Mustang. Michigan plate will be Charlie Yankee uniform Hotel Delta uniform Delta 3. And occupancy near postal is 3024, no additions.
8248 to 538.
I can't be sure what it actually comes up for. Whoa.
Incoming 911.
Oh wait. Okay. I found something new, guys. Look at when you look up a plate right here, you actually can have like these flags. You can pull down a little menu, and you can see whether the person has a warrant. You can like check to see which ones you want to look for. So if they have a fire report, medical record, I mean, everything that you need to know about the person specifically is all in here. So you check in these boxes if you want to know what they have. So I want to know if people have warrants, vehicle registrations. I want to know if they have a bolo out for them, and I want to know if they have a police record and a DMV record for their licenses. I want to know if they have licenses, and I also need to know if they also have police reports as well. So that's why I have all of those checked in, because I'm LEO. I don't really need a fire record. I am gonna, however, need that law record. I'm gonna need a law report as well. But I don't need medical records or fire reports, medical reports, nothing like that. Actually, medical might be good, because then you can know if someone's mentally ill when you're pulling up to someone on a scene, and then if anything goes wrong, then you know why. So, yeah, because a lot of people like to RP that in here, and they don't do it correctly sometimes, and it just kind of gets chaotic. That new thing that I just literally found out.
8232, can I get somebody to bring in a BLS bag?
So yeah, we're gonna sit in here, wait a little bit, see we got a little bit more population in the server. We got 12 LEO, 1 staff member, 10 civs. So we have literally doubled the amount of civs that we've had since we've started this video, and we've pretty much doubled the amount of LEO that we have in the server since we've started this video as well. So it's pretty much equaled out. A lot more people to look out for. That's a good thing, because I want to start throwing more people, giving more action. But yeah, with that being said, other than that point, I'm now realizing almost every LEO burrito is going over here for some reason.
2046 back safe off my truck stop. Going to 46, I'll be in right to that, just 911 as well.
Unlock that plate pretty much, because there's nothing really to do other than driving around, and you might as well wait for them to combine speed at you, because you can give them more of a ticket than you can if you're just driving around.
Arrival.
This guy keeps going by at too much slow rates of speed. Very slow. He's 50 miles an hour, driving way out of speed.
Two units arriving, you can disregard.
2321 safe.
2220 safe.
2230 safe.
active freely. Doesn't even have any records on his plate, but he's sitting there beeping at someone. Better not been beeping at me, I'll get you for excessive blocking. Probably just saying at least the rain looks like it's lightening up a bit, but the rain shouldn't even be here. Man, it's like winter in Michigan. I don't know what these people are thinking.
7321 traffic.
Let's lock our cars and leave them in the wrong gas station. Oh yeah, I know. I feel that same way. I feel that exactly. Because you know, I guarantee he tried to delete it and he went to go into it and it was locked. I guarantee it. I don't like that. Because you literally are taking up resources in the server and making textures go crazy. And even half the time when textures are set on normal, if there's a lot of people in one area, you better just hope you move to another area, otherwise you're going to be experiencing either falling through the
AC-48 back to service.
and then you'll be possibly, basically not able to drive because you can't see the road. And cop will get you for drunk driving if you're going over the lanes and stuff, obviously, so. Or failure to maintain lane, I mean, that's a more technical term, until you get tested for positivity of being under the influence. But, yeah, with that being said, texture loss goes under many different categories, not just the settings that you have for your graphics itself inside the game. It's just a lot of resources that have time, you know, like you have resources that take up cars that are in the server, people that spawn in cars and stuff like that. Those take up frames and resources. People in general being in one area, like if, let's say if everyone in this lobby right now was just to go to wrong gas station for some random event, it would be laggy and super texture loss. Like, there's a lot of things we have, and we'll be doing a bunch of different stuff around here. Pretty sure there'd be a lot of cars because it's one way of transportation. And, yeah, see, that's how you say hi, man. That's how you say hi. I love that shit. Every time in the server, when the cop drives by me, like I guarantee you, the state way, watch this. Watch this. Don't even sit in front of me. Don't even think about it. Keep going. Oh. There we go. There we go. Got those sirens going. Oh yeah. Oh look it. It's 2220. It's my buddy Justin. He's my other lieutenant on here. But yeah. So I didn't realize he was in service. That's awesome. Starting to get some more population in the server. 12 to 12 right now. That's very, very good actually. Now we're seeing times 3 Eastern, and it's starting to build up pretty progressively actually, pretty gradually. Yeah, we need to get it up there pretty nicely. We got 13 cops once, or 11 civs now, so that means literally one of those civs just kind of clocked in and made the thing uneven. I don't like that. It's an odd number. I don't know about that now. But nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so it's pretty much equaling out now. We have more people coming in, more people to look out for, more things to go through, more 911 calls are going to be expected. If I was a part of CVED right now, I'd probably pull over that semi just for an inspection. Why don't they drive to the diesel pumps? I'm so confused. Like they have. Hold on. Why the hell do they have a semi in the middle of the gas station when they have straight fuel? And guess what? They work. Look at exit vehicle to refuel. You could park your semi right here and fuel it up, but no, you're going to take up spots in a gas station that actually takes gasoline and stop for a diesel. That's fine. I'm just saying. I've used the semi over there before, so let's see what problem is. I'm figuring out where to room for people coming with gas. Secluded area, not only top of that, but there's a lot more people, more population in this area running through this part of Toledo than there would be out on GOH most of the time, because a lot of people have houses in here, so they'll likely be transporting stuff back and forth, or just in general driving around. But yeah, we'll sit here for a few minutes, go back out on GOH, see if we can catch some speeders. I'm doubting it, but yeah, so speeding has been actually kind of a rarity in a way. Like, obviously it's been happening, it does happen, but it's been a rarity in the past few days, because in the past week or so, that's all we had was pursuits and LEO shootings.
Wait in service.
And that was just getting a little stale, so we kind of changed it up a little bit. RP is a little bit changed now, it's a little bit better, more smooth. People are coming up with new ideas, and it's actually making a pretty good sense of this server now. I mean, there was actually at one point where I thought the server was pretty much dying. It's before the merge, when there was low population count. I'm talking like you would be lucky if you would actually get a lobby during the weekday. That's how bad it was. And then when we merged, it actually healed the server in a way of it actually helped it so much in terms of population, also tourism. It catches a lot of attention of people when you look at the server, or if you look at advertisements of people that when we post up advertisements for people on social media, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, anything like that. We have multiple pages. We have TikTok pages for Michigan State Roleplayers. We have, I'm sure we have a Twitter. We do have a community page on Facebook. And we have a Patreon if you want to go and support us there. So yeah, we have quite a bit of resources going around through social media and stuff like that about MSRP. So it's pretty great of what we've been going through and what we've been doing with the server. But other than that, it's not really much else to say, other than the fact of the appreciating thought of the developers and the server owner Recon, Plague, which is the old server developer Wong. He changed his name to Plague now. He came back in the server finally, so he's made a re-entrance, and he's made a hard comeback actually, and added in a bunch of stuff that actually helped a lot of people out with their RP, and helped a lot of people out with their experience in the server as well. So basically after that has happened, he's been in here developing non-stop left and right whenever he has time. Looks like I got two vehicles heading down in Google Passes right now.
I'll be attempting to pull over a Mustang going southeast on Sonora Freeway. He has failed to yield at this time. I believe it's going to be pursued from him speeding upwards. Can secondary take out callouts? I believe he's turning into the U-Tool. Went to 46. I lost eyes.
I got him. He's over here at
Yep.
296.
7306 responding.
Went to 46. I'm gonna go for a pit. If we get to low speeds. Yeah, northbound Sonora Freeway currently. Speeds of 137. Where's my secondary?
Trying to catch up. I can't see this marine.
Copy. We're still northbound Sonora Freeway and you're supposed to load 2026. We're passing over Grapeseed Ave. Now we're passing Union. Speeds of 148. He's probably gonna spin out here from being 2246 MBA.
7306, I got the Mustang here. Still traveling. Postal 3030. West Sonora Freeway.
46, I crashed.
7306, clear to pit. Center 306, I lost eyes. I see entering Polito.
We're gonna be still heading southwest Great Ocean Highway.
$82.24. If it's excessive speeds, let's go ahead and terminate.
Got that blue Mustang just passed me, 3005.
Hey, from I lost eyes.
Be advised.
Let's terminate and let's check on the officer that crashed.
8224, I'm already on scene. Postal 3030.
That's clear. 06 is responding.
8248 to 8232. $82.48 to $82.32.
Top 38 out of service.
You boys brought a poncho. Oh, long walk, cause I can't fit down there.
Yeah, I'm talking.
Alright, let's go and open his door and see if we can move him.
Real quickly, let me run my hand along his back, see if he has any back injuries that I can feel. Yeah, his head's bleeding. Okay, let's get him out. Let's see if we can get him out. He has no back injuries.
Alright, I'm gonna put this half backward. Let's move his seat all the way back.
My glasses.
Yep, sorry about that.
You're good.
Okay, hey, let's get him out. Sorry, I was answering the skybox.
Alright, we got a C collar?
I believe we already have a C collar on him.
Put a C collar. I'm in a half backward. Yep.
Oh, hey, look, County Medical's making their way down here.
Absolutely amazing.
Perfect timing, County Medical. As always.
Yeah, they just scan frequencies and be like, oh, they need us here. Let's go.
Yeah.
I caught him earlier when I went to go get your backward.
I think I pulled a guy over earlier.
Were we able to get a lock on that dude's plate at all?
I know what it is. I can send it in. Once I get back from the hospital.
Okay,
put it
County
over
Toe's also here.
Yes.
They're taking you to Toledo Medical,
Yeah, I
man.
pulled him over too.
Yeah, I got his plate locked in my system still.
You want me to get out the car?
Yeah, it's a good idea not to, disappear in the car.
So, license plate CHU or CYUH. Record 6. James Hennessy. Okay. Yep,
Unleash the Hellcat on him.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
name's coming back off that plate. James Hennessy. Comment.
Apparently we're not allowed to issue warrants anymore based on just the plate.
That's bullshit.
If you read the announcement.
Yeah, I read the announcement, but that's completely not true by the MSP.
Yeah, but don't want you to get in trouble, man. Hey, do you want to join supervisor desk? You want to hang out with me?
Yeah, we can. Right now I'm recording at the moment. I'm about to stop my recording and stuff and render it for YouTube and whatnot. But yeah, I'll be going up in there afterwards when I get back to the PD.
Okay, well I gotta go get this guy from Toledo Post now. Actually, could you give me a ride up so I don't have to run in the rain?
321, some civilian crashed at 3030.
My car's up.
Additional.
Is that what I think it is?
Are you serious? No, somebody just crashed here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, fancy seeing you here, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just. Yeah, I just was going off duty. How did you get from that?
2220, 2219, be advised, my vehicle's just right here.
706 back in service available.
Thank you for the offer,
Kind
though.
of, I don't know if you know, this car just got in a crash.
Well, it's a safe car. It's a newer car, so you should be fine.
It's a safe car, I guess.
Yeah. Can you walk? Can you try to get out of the vehicle?
I can try, like my back just wants a little bit. Other than that, I should be good.
Your back is hurt? Do we need to call County Med?
No, I think I'll be good. I don't want broke medical touching me.
2220 to the units at 3030. Are you guys good here? Am I good to clear?
I think oh!
Okay, I'm
yeah, my back.
2220 en route to Pleto Medical to pick up a trooper.
Yeah, okay, yeah, maybe get county medical down here. My back's kind of holding a lot.
Yo, dude, you wanna call it because I have to go?
Yeah.
Off duty. Yeah, I think you did.
5-4. Officer. Yeah, my back. Okay, can you call somebody for me? I need you to call. Actually, I don't know if he's a businessman or not, but I need you to call my dad and tell him to get the rich medical people out and have them airlift me in my golden helicopter. No, actually, hold on. He's not here anymore. Never mind. Okay, what should I do? Just follow them or?
No, they're gonna be coming here to pick you up. Right now I'm gonna check on your vitals.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me! No, 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 no. You broke. You broke. I can't have broke people touching me. Oh, ruin my net worth by 5 gazillion. Oh yeah, I think I talked to you before. I called you.
And 321 going off duty. Have a nice day, guys.
I think I talked to you before. I'm pretty sure I called you broke.
24 to 2220.
Yep. What's your net worth?
2220, send it.
Can I get you over here to Postal 3031 Sonora Freeway? Right in the median.
Try getting up to 78 million.
2220, copy. 2220, I gotta pick up somebody from Pleto Medical and I'll be en route.
Okay, well, officer, you want a job? Will you walk and you make a bank?
2220, arrival at Pleto Medical.
Yeah, you want to make a bank? Make that money? Wait, are you talking about
2220, can you repeat postal and advise priority?
I need you to get here a little quick.
See if he's enormous.
Once you get near the tunnel, turn off your lights.
I want you to take me to county medical. I don't want them.
2220 clear.
No, I refuse. I want you. I'll pay you $1,000. 2,000. $5,000. No, I just want you. It's a taxi. Yes, it is. You were literally just talking about robbing banks, so. Can I get your badge number? 2219. I'm gonna sue the shit out of you. But don't touch my
2220, I'm gonna be en route. ETA 1 to 2 mics.
To pick it up.
1824 to 2220. Post is gonna be 2025 off of West Union Road.
Yeah. So what's going on down there, though?
2220 clear.
Another car accident? Yeah, these fucking roads are dangerous. Y'all need to put the rails. But make... Yeah, no, it's hard to heal. No, I think I'll just lay here with you. Come take a seat, officer. I'm gonna waste all their time. You just lay here with me, okay? Is it so beautiful? Look at somebody that has a $89 million net worth.
2220, 2219 direct. 2220, 2219. Have him sign a paper saying he does not want medical treatment.
Okay, so are you refusing medical treatment, yes or no?
Yes, I am. I would rather crawl. I don't want those broke people touching me. Me and you got something in common. We both got a little money.
I have a piece of paper here I want you to sign really quick, okay? It shows me and my department that you refuse medical treatment at this time, okay?
Well, am I gonna be arrested for that?
No, sir. It's just showing that you refuse medical treatment. It's just not a
Okay.
problem, it's just your discretion.
Listen,
He's under the badge of
my name is worth a lot of money. You better not sell this off at auction.
No, it's perfectly fine. It'll be at the yard quick for you. So on this dotted line here, I'm gonna need your first name and middle initial and last name.
Yeah, hold on, let me... Oh, yeah. So, officer, let me tell you something. If you make fun of my name, I will sue you. There we go. Yeah, would you... Hold on, give me a second. I gotta remember it, you know, once when you have so much money, you just lose track of things. Oh, it's F.
Alright, sir. You're free to go ahead and go out of here if you have any kind of trouble that's fine, but as of right now, you're free to go. I'm gonna have your vehicle picked up and put down into the yard. I will be waiting for you down there after
Officer. So, if I give you money for helping me out, is that count as bribery or a tip? Well, you know, showing up. Not touching me like the other officer tried to. With his dirty hands.
No, I don't accept payments.
You don't?
No, sir.
I'll leave $5,000 at the station for you. Well, you better accept it, or there's just gonna be $5,000 laying in your station.
Okay, well, as of right now, you're free to go and walk off.
Does your apartment take briberies? I mean tips? Tips? Can I, instead of defund the police, can I fund the police? Is it, you got like a GoFundMe I can donate to? Okay. Can I have it? Okay.
251 in service.
Here you go, sir. Here's the information on that GoFundMe page.
Yeah, hold on, give me a second. I'm getting something for you. You might not want to take it, but I think you should. Oh, where did I put it? Good thing I strapped this thing down, it could have killed me. Okay. There you go, officer. Take this. Yes, you can. Take my gold block. Take it. Yeah. Go throw it at some people. It's less lethal. You know. Don't ask why some of it's scratched a little bit. It's just been a car accident. Okay.
Yeah, but as of right now, you're free to leave.
Yo, officer. Can you finish this sentence for me? Corvette, Corvette. Yes.
Well, not even the beginning to this sentence.
You don't know it, so? No, Corvette, Corvette.
Honestly, no.
God damn it. Y'all just useless.
Okay, I'm gonna...
Yeah, you take that gold block, okay? You can like use it as a doorstop or something. Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So yeah, county code's heading out to
Okay. Well, have I taken up too much of your time, Soul?
Did you ask me to? I'm just waiting here to make sure everything goes down smoothly.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go then. Tell County Toad to not take the other 2 gold blocks out of it, my call.
Definitely, everything in your car is your personal property. Everything
Yep.
that will stay kept.
Do you know where I was gonna go with those gold blocks?
No, sir.
I was gonna throw them. No, actually, I was gonna give them to homeless people.
Interesting.
Yes. They always scream with joy. You have fun now.
Alright, you two stay safe, sir.
Okay, you too.
Copies go right to the hospital upgrade and they'll take care of it.
Yeah, I'll see you later. I'll go to my private hospital that I have on my island.
Okay.
Well, you have fun. I'll see you later. Don't get hit with the gold block. Quick.
I'll be safe, back available on patrol. Bang. That's how you take care of 2 MBAs in 1. Okay, I can climb back up because that was highly unrealistic. I should have drove out there. Alright, heading on our way back up to Toledo. And then I'm gonna go back to the PD and
Incoming 911.
call coming in. I'm not sure what it's for.
Incoming 911.
219. There's a cop. There's a downed cop. Where? 3015. 3019. Robbery at bank. 3019. 3019.
Incoming 911.
Bank robbery at 3029 now.
Available.
7308 en route.
If you're on scene, we have 1 car blocking the doors. Good shot.
2220 to the highest ranking officer on.
7306, go ahead. Oh, good.
2220 to 7306. Do you believe we should make this an all call at this time?
7304, 7306 just got gunned down. He's down.
Wait, repeat last transmission.
7306 just got shot dead at the bank.
532, they're throwing Molotovs at their cars, so everyone stay back. We got 1 on the right side in the hallway, unknown, and no hostage seen at this time. Five 32. Go ahead, 2219. 532. If I have a shot, can I take it? Five 32. If I have a shot, can I take it to highest on scene?
4, if you can take him down, take him down.
Affirm.
Well, I I don't know what's going on with my weapons, so at this point I'm literally just gonna probably head back to the PD and sign out of service because I can't grab any of my pistols, I can't grab my AR out of my center console, I can't grab my shotgun out of my center console, I can't do anything. So as of this
304, I'm gonna attempt throwing some tear gas in there.
back to the service, or I have to go back to the station and I have to get my weapons serviced. So, excuse me. Excuse me again. I have to go over there
Oh, 4, get away from that doorway. They're throwing Molotovs. Oh, 4, their car's gonna be disabled. They're not gonna be able to leave this scene at all.
out. Now they make it to where it switches to your character now when you log out of your LEO clothes. So yeah, with that being said, that is the next episode of Michigan State Roleplay. If you guys have any questions or comments or anything like that, feel free to go right below the video and go to the comment section and ask away. If you guys want to join the Michigan State Roleplay community on FiveM, I will be posting the Discord link to MSRP in there, so that way you can go into the Discord and then apply for whitelist. And then it usually takes about up to 24 hours in order for an application to be accepted. It generally hasn't gone longer than that ever since the server's been up. So yeah, with that being said, I will be posting the Discord link in the description for your discretion. And I thank you for watching and sticking around until this long of a 2-hour video. So I really appreciate it. Come back for more. I will be recording more often now that I have a little bit more time. Christmas and New Year's and stuff like that has taken up a bunch of my time, so that's why I haven't been posting in the last few weekends. So I will be posting more regularly now whenever I get the chance to, which will most likely be probably every weekend. But yeah, so I will be doing more of that. I will be doing more RP scenes. I have created a Civ character now, so I will be able to do some Civ roleplay, crime roleplay and stuff like that on another character, and I'll be able to record that and show you guys what that side of the server looks like instead of being LEO all the time. So I can do that for you guys now. That will probably be the next episode, is some Civ action. But as of right now, I thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.